At the completion of 1 inning of play, there was 1 run in this stanza, 3 men left on base, and it's 1-0 Cranberry Baseball League.
Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information.
Now batting the first baseman, Kyle Boudreas.
Kyle Boudreas fouls this one off for strike 1. Former Arlington Trojan in the Intercity League. Big cut and a miss, and it's 0-2. Back up the box for a base hit, the first of the game for the Park League.
The designated hitter, Frankie Alexopoulos.
Boudreas has found a home with ADSL bank 360. Second on ADSL. Frankie Alexopoulos of Palmer takes ball 2, 2-0. And 392 with 6 doubles, 3 triples, and 13 RBIs. And he's ahead 3-0. There's a slugging percentage of .627. Which isn't even close to the league lead, as the Park League had the first 2 on here to begin inning number 2. Chris Hoyt of Town leading the way with 7 doubles, 2 triples, and 2 home runs for a slugging percentage of .804.
Now batting the catcher, Andrew Elliott.
Get a load of Nicholas Perkins slash line 420, 467, 797 with 7 triples. I mean, there's some spacious ballparks in the Park League. I get it, but
Yeah,
wow.
built around field.
I don't exactly have the barn boxes like Maplewood that you do in the Intercity League.
Thank you, Lisa. Stay hydrated.
So here's Jorge Geronimo from the Boston Padres.
What did this last guy do?
Strikeout.
Thank you.
Swing.
Now batting, Jorge Geronimo. The left fielder, Geronimo.
Geronimo batting .386 for the Padres with 5 doubles and 2 triples and 8 RBIs, and is 3 for 5 in stolen base attempts. Two homers and 34 RBIs last year for the Padres. 34 RBIs in 28 games. They had 3-0 here. He's already drawn as many walks as he has in each of his last 2 years through 16 games. Who's our home plate umpire, Dave?
I didn't get the umpire's name.
Okay, because his strike call sounds like he's calling strike 3.
Yeah. The umpire, they didn't give me the umpire.
Well, now it's the Park League's turn to have the bases loaded.
Now batting, the shortstop, Matt Lavassa. Number 15, Lavassa.
Big ripping pants.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Ripping his pants. That's not tournament. Those aren't.
That's not tournament legal, is it? And Levasseur with the rip below his right back pocket. I mean, I know baseball players are superstitious, but just be glad we're on turf infield so you're not getting dirt in there. Levasseur is starting shortstop, 360 and 11 RBIs. And will the Park League walk in a run here? Yep, they will.
The number 9 batter, the second baseman,
Here's Nick Andrews from the Boston A's.
Nick Andrews, number 25, from the Boston Athletics. The Beantown Athletics. We had a nice little shake-up in our league.
Yeah,
Somerville went to play in the
Intercity League.
Intercity.
Yep, I know.
Malden.
Same with Malden.
Yeah, good for them. Somerville needed to make a change.
I mean, I had mentioned that, like, you know, after the Albrandis, you know, won 8 consecutive league titles, you know, you would think, okay, well then they're automatic competition for the likes of Lexington and Andre,
Sure. Yeah.
but it hasn't really panned out that way.
Yeah.
They're at 500 right now, but then again, that's not necessarily a bad thing because the Intercity League has been so unpredictable this year.
Very. And every league is us. Everybody's beat everybody this year.
Yeah, so like Lexington's in first place right now at 11-5.
Yeah.
But like they've lost to like anybody. It's just so hard to figure out. Like the order of the universe is collapsing in the Intercity League because like Malden, you know, after losing the first 4 games by a combined score of like 44-1, beat Lexington in extra innings 3-2.
Yep.
And then the Blue Sox beat the Albrandis the first game, and then on a walk-off, and then lost 8-4
Yeah, they had
the other night.
Start. Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting to see how the playoffs play out because if like even and like Andre's at 500, it's
Oh, that's weird.
yeah. Not quite.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
It'll bring in a run though on the sacrifice fly. And the Park League has the lead at 2-1.
Top of the order, number 34 from ADSL, All Dorchester Sports League, Nick Herzog, the right fielder.
Uh-oh.
Error 5. It's 2-1.
2-1?
No, 2-1, not 3-1.
I thought they walked. Did they walk in one? No.
They walked in one and one scored on a sacrifice fly.
Sacrifice fly.
That's
And then
it.
that one just scored.
No, the bases weren't loaded.
Bases weren't loaded.
Nope.
All right, this is really gonna test me how I know this.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. What is it? 0-2?
0-2, yeah. Be nice the umpire let us know once in a while.
Yeah.
Very rare.
Let's experiment with this after.
Not a battle.
Boom.
Eight men come to the plate for the Park League in the top of the second inning. They had 2 runs. They had 1 base hit, and they left the bases loaded. At the end of 1.5 inning of play, Park League 2, Cranberry League 1.
You can follow LSP on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon LSP37, Snapchat LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel.
Cranberry League sends up 8-9-1 in the bottom of the second. I'd like to thank all of you folks for coming out at 11 o'clock in the morning on a beautiful Saturday for baseball, as it should be played. not with lights, but under the sunshine. We have a game at 2 p.m. The Intercity League will face off against the Yawkey Amateur Baseball League of Boston. And the championship final game will also take place this afternoon at 5 p.m. The winner of this game and the winner of game 2 will play at 5 o'clock for the Eastern Mass Classic Championship. Leading off, the number 8 batter, the left fielder, Drew Alexopoulos. We have brothers playing on separate teams, our cousins.
So both teams leaving the bases loaded in first the Cranberry League in the bottom of the first, and then the Park League in the top of the second.
That first 1.5 innings, really direct. Jeez, a lot of walks.
I mean the top of the first was
That
fine.
was beautiful. 3 in a row.
3 in a row, and
3 up, 3 down.
I mean you load the bases. You like to get more than 1 or 2 runs across.
We have a new pitcher out there. I can't, what is it, 45?
Wait, hang on a second. No, it's the same guy. It's Burgos.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's the same guy.
Oh. Oh yeah, 2 innings. They have 2 innings.
More walks. You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everybody gets a walk.
Now batting, the number 9 batter, left-handed batter, number 7, the shortstop, Connor Pijanowski. I hope I didn't fuck that name up. I'll hear about it.
This is a family show, Dave.
Yeah, I know. Oh, are you on the air now?
Yes, I am.
Oh, balls.
Well, yeah.
You'll be getting the FCC will fine you.
Yeah.
It'll be my fault.
I mean, it's the internet, so like, but
Yeah,
still.
I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah.
This on-deck battle wears his hose correctly. The old style.
Yeah, the stirrups and the stripes.
Yeah. Well, it matches the uniform. It brings out the jersey.
Yeah.
Boy, this kid's throwing a lot of balls, huh?
A lot of balls.
How many walks we have in this game, Dave?
1, 2, 3,
Between
4,
both teams.
5, 6, 7, 8, 8.
8 walks between the two teams?
8 walks. And an inning and a half.
And 2 hits.
Yeah. Now batting, the man who wears his hose correctly, number 17, the leadoff batter, and the center fielder, Mike Muir.
It looks like we're going to have a pitching change here. As Burgos is out, we'll see who's coming in. Looks like that's Greg Tobin from TJO.
Now on the mound for the Park League. What did you say?
Greg Tobin from TJO.
Greg Tobin for TJO Sports.
Tobin's 7th in the Park League with a 2.07 ERA. He's 3-2 on the year. Has struck out 63 batters in 40 2/3 innings, which leads the Park League. And right behind him in strikeouts per innings pitched is Lamar Ray, who, as we were discussing, could represent any of the 4 leagues here today. And we were discussing, Lamar's workhorse attitude. He's got a rubber arm, that guy. He's been around forever.
A man for all teams.
In all seasons, if we could play baseball in the snow.
Yeah. Well, they do that here. They play, I've been here when they played in the snow.
Yeah. I mean, that's the advantages of a turf infield. You just have to keep the mound dry. I mean, remember the thunderstorm we had last year, and we were able to resume relatively quickly because, we just had to dry off the mound. But it was raining so hard that we feared we weren't going to be able to do it.
I didn't think so, yeah. Okay, now batting, Mike Muir. He singled and scored a run in the first inning. The center fielder, Muir.
Thankfully, no threat of rain in the forecast until, as we said, later tonight. Unless these games go as long as they're on pace to with all these walks. There's a base hit. Once again, we have the bases loaded. Still nobody out.
Now batting, number 8, the right fielder, Dan Cook.
Oh, this is not the end of somebody's windshield.
Well, it's not open yet.
Oh, it's not open yet? Okay.
No. So they're in luck.
I remember my first year at Salem State, they were in the midst of building a parking garage, and I really messed up traffic and parking for everybody.
Well, this whole campus is a mess right now.
Yeah, no, I know there's a whole lot of construction on the around the
Yeah,
entrance.
the perimeter and everything, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're going up in tuition to pay for all of it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well,
Here's my solution. If Jeff Bezos gets his second headquarters in Boston, tax the daylights out of him and use it to pay for education. That's all.
I have no problem with that.
Yep. I mean,
More walks.
yep.
Cook walks for the second time, and it forces in a run and ties the score at 2-2. Now batting, the number 3 batter, the third baseman, Jordan Ennis.
Oh, huh.
Yeah.
Hope you get till 3 o'clock.
This is exactly why we play 7 innings. And also, we're not professionals.
Well, there was a lot of talk few years ago in our league of going to 9,
Yeah.
and we just can't do it because we have a time limit on the lights.
Yeah,
at City Boston
exactly,
Field.
exactly.
Yeah.
But like you know, most of the intercity league fields, you know, the games start at 8 o'clock. But
Yeah.
number one at Walsh at Wakefield High, they don't have lights,
Yeah,
so you got to
twilight.
play all your games at 6 o'clock. And like at Victory Field at Watertown High,
Yeah.
they have lights, but it's not like a. It's not really a. It's unfair to say the town has a curfew, but Victory Field basically has to shut down. It has to shut down at like say 10:15.
Yeah, yeah.
So like I've broadcast a game at Victory Field that got cut short because the lights went out, were scheduled to go out, and you know Joe Chiodo couldn't get them back on because that's how it is in Watertown.
Once it's off, it's off.
Yeah, so, like I said, it's not a town curfew in Watertown. It's just how it works at Victory.
Yeah. Station to station. Single brings in another run and increases the lead to 3-2. Now batting the cleanup hitter,